Welcome. I am author Vanessa J. Ross, and I am the host and owner of the I Am Encouraged podcast. So today, you know that it was the inauguration day, as well as the celebrating Martin Luther King's birthday today. So, you know, all the way around the world, everybody was celebrating. So today, I have my first guest, which is a gospel artist. He has his own Stop the Violence movement, gospel rap artist. You would love him. But anyway, he's from Atlanta, Georgia, and he's been coming on, and his name is V-Storm. Come on out, V-Storm.
I'm V-Storm, I'm a gospel artist, from Atlanta, Georgia. Really, it's kind of a really amazing day for me too, because today is actually my birthday too. I'm MLK Day, and like you said, inauguration day, you know, we're taking coming out to that 84 years. But Martin Luther King was a big monument in my life and in my history of just not being. We actually got a story with Martin Luther King. He actually baptized my father and one of my aunties. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and my dad is from the Fort Worth area, and they actually had to grow up with his sisters and brothers, and they all went to church and stuff like that. Martin Luther King was a hero, you know. He really inspired me to do some of the things that I'm doing now, and going out there being productive martyr seriously, and at the same time representing for God, just trying to reach out to the youth and just to the world on the Stop the Violence movement, because violence has to be.
So I understand that you are a motivational speaker as well.
Yes, I go out, I do a lot of motivational speaking. Actually, my movement has took me from state to state, doing the motivational speaking and talking about the violence. Like I said, violence happened to me when I was like 18 years old. I got shot up with an AK-47 machine gun. Actually changed my whole career. I had a basketball career. I was a really good basketball player in high school. Had future businesses and really going to the NBA. Had a lot of colleges after me. I graduated after academic scholarship. So that changed my life. You know, violence, being in the wrong place at the wrong time, making a bad choice.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Being a bad choice, maybe you could have did something else.
Yeah, true.
So, in other words, how do you feel about all this? So, how do you feel about things that happen? Do you have other things happening in your life that actually brought you back to God?
Yeah, because really, when I was 18, I didn't really understand God. I didn't understand grace. After I got shot up, I actually still kind of started dealing with the wrong crowd, still being in the streets. I got into selling drugs, I got into doing drugs because of depression. Lost all my career. Had a lot of friends and a lot of people that say they love me, but after I lost that situation, they was all gone, and I didn't know where to really kind of turn to, and I kind of turned to the street. And that started my story. When I wasn't raised that way, but I had family that come from projects, and you know, when you get to grandma's and you child and make that choice.
Yeah.
Didn't have nobody really around me to give me spiritual guidance. So that's why I do what I do now, because I didn't have nobody to tell me nothing about God and spiritual guidance to understand what grace was about, what God did for me. Because he lived me alive,
Yeah.
and I still have grace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how important was your father in your life?
My dad, he played a very important role in my life. He was actually like my ghetto hero. Like I told you guys, he was like that by my life. I feel very spiritual when I think about a lot of things in life, what God can. But my dad, he was a fireman. He was one of the first black officers, firemen, when it was like racism going on, and like when it time in my city. And newspaper write-ups and everything about my dad. And I seen him put his work clothes on, go to work. He provided for our family, took care of me and my sister and my mom. You know, and he did a great job, you know, with the fact that he did not have his father in his life. So he broke a generational curse of that situation. That we all still go through stereotypes and situations, trials and tribulations.
Of course, we all do. And so, what kind of impact do you plan on doing and making for these young people? Because the young people, the youth are our future.
Yeah, so actually, as funny as you say that, I'm actually president now. I'm over a youth ministry in my church. And I'm a very impactful person to young people. I have 3 boys of my own, and actually another thing, I lost my kids about it too. My son got murdered 5 years ago, and I was still over in Union City. Still haven't got any justice for it. But I always talk to my kids about what happened to me when I was a teen, and I tried to, take them out of some environment, because I did have a different baby mother. They stayed in a good environment, and I tried to move to a good environment, raise my kids. I kept them all together. I taught them how to love one another, brothers, as me, like you said, the kids sometimes they make bad choices. Yeah. And I lost one of my wives, because all my boys are heroes, but the impact that I'm gonna have is already happening because of the story itself. I was a basketball star. I understand having talent and being an athlete and not getting an understanding when my coach said you're a role model. Certain things you can't do, So I teach these kids now, your talent, be appreciative of them and use them in good ways so you can lead and guide each other. Don't take it for granted. I try to teach the kids about respecting their parents. There's a whole lot. All of that is really lies when you're not, living the right way, you're being respectful, you have the right about the things you want to go rob and steal, it's just not shooting and stabbing. So it's the way we treat each other and violence. So that's why I'm so heavy on it. And the impact is very, very powerful for me right now because I got a musical talent. God gave me too, and I started using that song for God to speak life.
Also, I see that you're wearing all of those chains. So when the kids look at you or other people look at you, how do you think they see you?
Well, they look at me like, they admire it, they love it, but I also let them know that everything that I have, God gave me. So I let them know you can have these things, you don't have to sell your soul to the devil. They look at all these videos and stuff on YouTube of the rappers, they promote violence, pornography, drug money, smoking drugs, and they have wars of money, and these kids want to follow them because everybody wants money. I mean, the grown people want the money, the kids, the government, everybody is about the money. But where I'm at in my spiritual realm, about spiritual God, is way bigger than money. It's about the Father, because He wakes us all up, and we are all spirit. You know what I'm saying? It's not about black and white racism, just like Martin Luther King fought for not racism, the violence and stuff, for us to have equality and things of that nature. Now, I understand my history, but I'm not racist because spirit has no color. Yeah. We all are human beings, and we're supposed to love one another because God is my love, not hate. Hate is violence. So where I'm at and how I feel is very important because it's like I feel like I died and came back alive. Kind of like a resurrection or incarnated because, you know, I had body having a lot of sons of God. And I also have, you know, the testimony I went through sickness. Yeah, I went through sickness. Yeah.
So, something that was like really detrimental to me. How do you feel about that? So you went through the sickness.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that. Also, I want you to tell us more about your music and where you're taking the music.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get on the topic about the sickness. I actually am in remission from cancer. Which I would have never thought I'd be sick with a disease of this nature. You know, people die every day from it. And I had hospital function. It had to be all over my body because it was in my blood. And when I think about it, I know it was an attack amongst the spirits because before I found out I had cancer, I was mad and I lost my family. They were coming in school. I got in my house. We didn't have no spiritual guys and nothing. My dog, the phone, nothing was there. I lost my family. Then 7 months later, I found out I had cancer. God healed me from cancer. A disease that people die from every day. And what's so amazing about the story was that I had no health insurance. And I had a situation where I was able to get a grant to actually take care of all my medical.
You were blessed.
Yeah, I was very blessed because you know you don't have life insurance, health insurance. You might as well compensate there about cancer because the medicine and stuff cost so much. I mean, like pills that I took was like $10,000 pills. But yeah, that experience alone, being in the you have with people that died amongst you and had cancer and they were doing chemo and they were working. It kind of opened my eyes, opened me up more to God and instead of understanding. I had a lot of time to talk to God. You know, I lay on my back for a year and a half about the situation like that.
That was my next question about how did you feel about that? You know, having the cancer over your body, but then being there laying there. You know, sometimes we have these sickness and all these things, and then we get mad at God. So how did you feel? Were you angry at God and wonder why this happened to you?
Well, immediately when the doctor I had told me I had cancer, he looked me in my eyes and told me, he said, you know, 90% of it is spiritual. And I knew what he was talking about because I do believe in God and I have faith. And my first priority being mentally was I want to be here. Because the man, especially the man, told me I had a certain amount of time to live, with this kind of cancer. It could be aggressive, it could be aggressive. With the medical that they pay for, maybe 6 rounds of chemotherapy, the highest you can get in the United States of America. And after that, he tried to know one time I had in my heart. And then I was able to get a stem cell transplant. And with a black woman, she had to do procedure that makes people live a little longer. You know, something very bright. You know, we have been a lot of things. I'm very smart. God made us smart, but we're not smart enough.
Exactly.
So, you know, that saved my life and I was cancer free. And after that, that's when I kind of still went through the tornado. I lost my son 2 years after I beat the cancer. And that was a scar. All these scars I'm telling you is some of them. That was an amazing scar because when you raise a child with cancer, you take care of your kids, you try to teach them right and wrong, you want them to be better than you. And for someone to take his life and living in my culture mindset and what I grew up in, my culture mindset is retaliation, it's go eye to eye, it's just it is what it is. And it was like God said be still. I had to really get on my knees and pray because I didn't know what I was really coming to go on. and what I was really, I know what I was capable of doing about that situation, but I had to think about a whole lot of people that I love and love too, like my mom and my dad, my sister, my other two kids. You know, if I go do what I'm about to go do, it's gonna destroy them out. And guess what? I wouldn't be right here right now, Miss Baby, if you wouldn't have been born. So the devil was after me every part since I was born. I was born to be the street, really understand who I was and my identity. But going through these crises set me up to understand my identity.
It makes you stronger. So I'm watching all this for these songs with the tornado, Soccer Valley. So we want you to tell us, what does that mean? How did you come about getting that?
Well, God did. Everything you see about me and what I'm saying about me is all God. He strategically strategized this story from day one. But I was in a circle around in the music. They call me versatile. And a lot of people try to steal their name. You know how people try to take things. But God turned me into this logo, which is called Restore. And the acronym for these songs actually is versatile, son of the original real Messiah. Because I'm son of God, we are the children of God. And so the tornado symbol stands for, you know, tornado is unpredictable weather. And it goes through and restores everything in the past, and you have to redeal whatever you restore, and it also brings unity to the people. So I started using that concept as a spiritual tornado going through and trying to tear out, and I'm saying not trying, but with the people that's on the top. I'm tearing down these cultural mindsets and our cultural aspects that we've been trained to do and think, and rebuilding that, teaching spiritual guidance in that formula to stop God and moving, because it's bigger than that I'm not, because I got God in the formula. Because I teach two things: God first, and everything we do, and stop the God. And if you really think about it, it's that is our culture. And I'm not going to just stereotype it, but if we stop killing each other, the whole world probably change. You know, it's sad. And I'm tired of feeling kids. So I step up to be who I am, and I'm not scared to be a hero. These kids been fooled, not want to be heroes anymore. They run around calling each other rats. And the culture mindset. You know, I feel they don't even fight no more. They take each other like for nothing. A pair of shoes. I mean, it's just sad, and it's just more, it's not, I can't do it by myself.
No, it takes a village.
It takes a village, and it's like, I'm not scared to step out to try to build a village and grab as many men and garden men. And at the same time, bring them back to the altar and tell them what God really does. And, you know, I'm a living walking testimony. So God created this strategy. And as I was saying, it's like, how? I'm still here. How I went through there, I had no illness, and none of this stuff, and I'm right here in front of you guys and doing interviews on stage to stage with this movement and my music. You asked me about this. So I said I was in the circle around. Before I was around like 2 Chainz and living on the Shop Boys. Some of my friends grew up with a lot of popular artists that they want to make the money off this around. And a lot of them don't just fit bad with the song. But God came to me and told me he wanted me to rap and sing for him. And I was doing that concert. When I was laying on my back and I felt it. And then I just started using my phone to speak life. And I used my gift, my talent that I already had. And what I started doing is like, okay, these kids love this hip hop so much. They love certain hip hop, but I came to hip hop too. I came from some Tupac, you know, Biggie Smalls, Biggie, you know what I'm saying, out there. So all this is a game. And I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, the most swaggy city, the most friendly city. You know, I'm always up to 8 on an ATM. So I started taking the hip hop music and started flipping it for God. So I started doing a lot of mixes. So I did the formula, do kind of like what Lil Wayne was doing. pick everybody stuff and eat it, spit it out, and then he dropped his own music, and you know, people respected him because they seen his versatility. And there you go, versatile. I got in situations many times, so start taking the music, taking it for the gospel, hip hop, everything they listen to, young guys, I think, you know, young music, you know, C.I.D., New York, you know, I don't do everybody. Anybody can name, I don't do Kanye, you know, so I have all these artists in this music and living in my spirit. But I love them too, because all of them are good. All of them are just like me. God wakes them up. And I really look up to them because they use their time to get, some of them use their time to get out of their environment. And it needs more of them to come together, like, when I'm home, help me, you know what I'm saying? Because you see, you got kids too, you don't want to lose your kids. I love my kids, man. And there's a lot of people out here that don't lost their kids. A lot of people don't lost their kids over nothing. Or someone they love. And they have to do something to you. Something to you. Life itself.
Right, correct. So I see you have one of your CDs here, right?
Yeah.
Tell us about this.
So this is actually one of my mixes, and the title is I Am the Hip Hop with the Gospel. You know, I got like 16 banging tracks on here from the music that I took, like 56, you know, this song, you know, a lot of them, and like I said, see life on them. And I actually do this volume 1, actually, but all of it volume 2. And God killed me when we released my music. I also have my own music as well. I actually have over 300 songs.
Awesome.
Yeah,
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, over 300 songs that it's like time, God time. When you say do it, they're going to release it. I've been teaching on a lot of other people's stuff already, and I got a couple videos, music videos, and I got a YouTube channel.
Exactly. That's what we were going to ask you. How can they get your music? How can they find you? They can see what you're doing. Also, I see that you have a story, a testimony. You know that needs to be in a book.
Yeah.
It needs to be in a book.
And you're right. And I'm actually working on the book. And it's so crazy. This book has been going for years and years because I'm still reading it.
Right.
But it's like, people like, you gotta get the first chapter.
That's
Bring the next book.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just, it's exactly level. And, but, as far as like, the brothers, a lot of brothers are receiving a lot of young black men, even older men, because a generation has dropped the ball of looking back and reaching back to the kids, teaching the next young generation how to go out here to be men and take care of the women and the children, be the man of the house, understand what God is. And like I said, I'm not scared to do it, so be strong, create, and you don't know where I'm landing.
So, what do you think about, like, I know, like, some older people don't really get your music.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure you get that. You know, they probably look at you, see all the chains, see all the kids, probably say, oh, you got all this on, it might be a gangster. Because that's how people perceive other people.
I've been through that all my life. Yeah, you're right.
You know.
But you're right. But see, the thing is, you can't judge a book by its cover and don't know the story on the inside of that book. But see, also, with my mixes, I took a lot of old school stuff too. I'm talking about Curtis Mayfield, James Brown, you know, like, and put the gospel on it. You know what I'm saying? So I am the hip hop music with the gospel. So you're going to hear me on all kind of variety of music. You might hear me on some rock and roll shit, because versatile is me. I always been that way. I always had that talent. And I eat beef. That's what they say. They call me, you know, he be beef, man. He can take the beat and speak and do that. It's a talent God gave me, just like a Lil Wayne or a Tupac. And I keep saying Tupac, and he's one of my favorite artists that inspired me to even rap. Kids, I love Tupac, he's very versatile. Cause he'll hit you with real culture, knowledge, then he'll hit you with the street, he'll hit you with, sentimental, mama, I love dear mama,
Yeah.
he hit you with just his testimony.
Yeah.
And I like this concept of the outlaw situation, the evil doing to the evil laws too.
Yeah, and people misjudge Tupac.
Exactly.
They didn't even really give him a chance because they never understood him.
Exactly.
And that's how people perceive us. Sometimes they just look at you, but they really don't know you. I would always say like the man behind the person.
Yeah.
They don't know that.
Exactly. And if you really know Tupac, you have a lot of his stories and history behind him and his family and where he came from. That was like taking the history. And like I said, all my life, Martin Luther King kind of fell on my birthday, the celebration, so
that's special.
That's special. And then inauguration day, like you said, the president. I remember when Barack Obama came into office on one of my birthdays, I cried like a baby.
Wow.
Because I felt like the slavery and the ancestors, I felt like, oh, we finally made it, but I realized we still
trying to get there.
And it takes a village, and it takes all of us to come together to stand up for what's right. That the most of all, it would be right if we just put God first.
So how can someone reach you? So I understand, before I get into that, I understand that when you came on, that was from your music, right? Yeah. Awesome. That was really awesome. So tell the people out there where they can go to find your music, even your merch.
Okay.
You have Instagram, Facebook, all
Okay,
that
well,
stuff.
on my Instagram, you can look me up on the Versatile with a Y underscore AKA V-Storm. Again, Versatile underscore AKA underscore V-Storm. That's my Instagram. And then I have a YouTube channel. You put the Samuel V-Storm TV. It's all together. And you just find me and see some of my videos and music. Here's some things I got going on. See an interview I did up in New Orleans. The powerful interview too.
Yeah, that was nice. I bet that was very nice.
Yeah, it was, because they asked me a lot of things. And, I just told them what I was in. I said, this is what was going on right now in the world. But, and then on Facebook, my real name is Martin Hope. So a lot of people know me from being the big basketball star in my city, and I gained a lot of momentum from basketball. I took a lot of hands and took me around the world, and I had an awesome coach that taught me a lot.
It's good to have an awesome coach, a mentor, somebody to teach you and help you to grow. That's important. And so that, to me, I see that what you're trying to do with the young people, because not just the girls, but the girls need ladies to teach them as well. But yes, if we have men to make that are made like our boys, then they'll know how to treat their wives and their girlfriends and stuff. So that's very, very important. So I see that's what you plan on doing.
That's what my whole aim is. To change the mindset back to what we really supposed to be on. And thank God for and being God in your home and your family. It's time for us to talk like kids, sit down and have dinner with them again, and have conversation on the line and ask them how their day was. We have these situations that you have parents eating in one room and a child is in another room, not together. And it takes that, because kids need attention. And that's all they really do for. It's the type of attention. You gotta have a lot of attention. And I always say everything starts from the home. So what's happening in the street, it started from the home, or whatever they do, whatever they got, whatever they taught. Or at the same time they got a guy and nobody is stopping from that. Get inspired and out of control.
So if there's someone out there and you wanted to tell them something to help motivate them and encourage them, what would you tell them today?
I would just tell them that with my walk, what I've been through, that God is real. And it's no game. He's very real, like I said, he strategically do things in our lives and with people, all of us, you know, God wasn't sure when we was born. And see, the devil's job is to stop you from realizing who you are until you are officially born again, 15 and 20. And you gotta know, and the younger they get that, the more chance they have of being successful in life. It don't take you to be 40, 50, 60, 70 years old and know God. You just gotta wanna know it. You gotta wanna try to put that in your form. You do everything else. You go to stadiums, you go to birthday parties, you go to movies, we hang out at the club, we drink, we smoke. You know, you don't take not one time or not even 2 hours out the week for you to just go to a worship to the Lord, even in your own home. Or sit down with the kids and watch something on TV, get the Lord on the kids in the room, or then with YouTube, watch the children and die, or go on the PlayStation and get the babysitter. The PlayStation and the TV, the AI is the point. You know, we gotta come back and take back our community and our culture as our children are our responsibility.
In our future. In our future. So, is there anything else you would like to tell the people? This was a wonderful, great interview. As you heard, B-Stone, but Marcus Hope, also known as Versatile. And he has his music. Once again, we're going to let him tell you where you can reach him, where you can see him at. He has a YouTube channel. He'll tell you all of that. It was a pleasure having you on my show.
I really appreciate you letting me come, reaching out to you, you know, and at the same time taking your where you're at in your moment of your stage in life and just uplifting other people and uplifting stories and testimonies and encouraging people to keep doing what they're doing in a positive way. So, you know, I had no choice but to come, and that's why I was like, yeah, let's do it. I'm with it. You know, and that's with anybody that's on something positive, if you're doing something positive and community-wise and stuff like that, I'm with it. You know, that's what I'm all for, to go out and try to help in the community and be a hero in a way of just guiding and leading and creating other heroes. Because it's not about me. You know what I'm saying? It's about God. God. You know, so, like I say, that's why I'm here, because I started building a relationship with him through prayer. I realized who I was and I found my identity. And he showed me everything else. And everything that I do, I ask God before I do it. He leads me God. And everybody first there. What happens for many times.
It's important.
You can hear me. Don't listen to man. Listen. Go to the Father. We all have a Father that's going to be here forever. You are reading the parents, mother, Father. You got a Father that's everlasting. And he will take care of you. And you can go to him and talk to him. You can build a relationship with him that's going to help you when you're going through the roughing and the toughest time. You know, if you got a roof over your head, food on your face, and you woke up, those 3 things you already did. You know, even your children, because if you got a parent that's doing those things, you got a roof over your head, and you did it, and you woke up, you did. So it don't matter about the age.
That's right.
It don't matter about the color.
That's right.
So we all eat, sleep the same way. We all have morally problems. You know, I just claim the Son of God. You know, that's my religion, Son of God. I don't call myself a son of religion, and I'm not religious slanderous. I just don't call myself no Christian. You know, people put titles on themselves. You know, that I'm just the Son of God, and that's what it is in my house.
Once you know who you are and whose you are, you don't have to worry about that either. That's the main thing. So there you have it, guys. We like to thank Marcus Hope, also known as B-Stone, Versatile, for being on the show, you guys. It was certainly a pleasure. I thank you very much. And we know you're going to go far. You
Amen.
already know. It's
Amen.
already in the work.
Amen. I really appreciate it. I
And
really
you
do.
have a wonderful, blessed day.
Yes. Yes. I appreciate it. I appreciate the Lord. You guys, thank y'all for tuning in. You know, like I said, you can Versatile _AKA _Bistro. And, you know, we're going to live it up for God, and we're going to get out here and we start moving it. We're going to finish top God. Amen.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.